No one has ever asked me that. So as I think back, it's actually a bit of a reversal, Julie, in that I had a very demanding role in corporate America. I was a global account director for a large sustainable flooring company, and my clients were the largest companies in the world, Fortune 10 clients. And so I actually found myself working very long, grueling hours, sometimes, 5 a.m. Teams calls because I managed a global team, all the way up to sometimes being on the call, on the phone with Asia, 11 p.m. at night. And so at the height of COVID, actually, I lived in Portland, Oregon, and that is famous for having Forest Park, which is the largest urban park in the United States. And I think a couple months into COVID, I realized that I was just kind of had blinders on for my work and getting the job done. And my office actually overlooked Forest Park. And I remember one day just having this burnout moment, Julie, where I realized I wasn't taking care of myself. I was being a total workaholic. And I looked out my window as I was waiting for my next Zoom call, and I saw Forest Park, kind of like an old friend, like, oh, I miss you. And that day I canceled an internal meeting and went for a hike. And that started a whole new way of me showing up. So what led me to that epiphany on the Boise foothills was I had practiced this at the height of COVID, working my corporate career to get me back in a good headspace. And so I would say, to your question, I hiked a lot less when I was in corporate America. But whenever I found a way to include that in my life became better. My work became better. I was a happier human being for everyone around me. And so my mission in sort of setting out in my own company was always to find that person again and show up as her in my life and my work. It just, as it sometimes does in entrepreneurship, I bumbled about a bit until I found her again. What I didn't realize is she was always on a hiking trail. I don't know if that makes sense or answers your question, but when I did find myself again, by including hiking in my business practice and what I do every day, I'm intentional about my business. My everyday workday includes hiking daily.